My name is Sasha, I'm 16 and I'm very close to Kinsale town here in County Cork, and just moved in here into our small riverside house with my parents. And over quarantine we had this sort of little idea where I could start a research plan and project called River Rubbish. As you can see, we're right next to the River Bandon, which we actually own a bit of land on, around 100 meters, where we're allowed to do our own research and collect all kinds of rubbish to see how harmful it is to the surrounding nature and all kinds of fish and animals, and also see how much wildlife there actually is here and try to help out. River here is the River Bandon. It is mixed waters with the ocean. That means there will be many different types of animals that we can do some research on, and it flows straight across over there and it goes into Kinsale town, and along the way small bits of rubbish and stuff like that would be parked and caught by the rocks on the side of the bay here. We will be collecting plastic from all along that shore up to there to where the seaweed stops, all along over here. This would be roughly 100 meters in space, and we'll be doing a daily report, and at the end of the week we'll have a large statistics test and we will see how the results turned out. Right, so we're here with today's collection, the first collection of my project, and here we have almost a full bag, you could say, of rubbish, and here we have just a few balls and little wrappers. Here, for example, my prediction is that the birds thought that these were actually eggs and tried to pick them apart. As you can see here, they've been bitten apart, which is actually very sad because probably took them a lot of effort and wasted a lot of their potential time to find other real food. Here we have just a plastic sort of pot. This one's actually a very surprising one. This is a leather back to some kind of chair or some kind of car chair with small little insects on it. And
no, this is a krill, I think.
Yeah. That's probably cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, here we have some nets, which are horrible, as you've probably seen over the past few years, which are horrible for turtles and stuff like that. Dory will be putting all of these back in. So there's actually a lot of styrofoam, lots and lots of styrofoam from the fishermen, and yeah, these are also really awful because they float and you can't really sink them until they're broken apart into little pieces. Here we just have some chocolates, plastic wrappers, yogurt stuff, little actual lunch boxes, and cans from fresh, well, not even fresh, just different food products. Coke cans, lots of beer cans are in there, and more nets and sort of bottles, glass bottles, for example, like shots, naggins, and whiskey bottles, pretty much everything, just alcoholic beverages, bottleized. So yeah, that's pretty much today's catch. I'll get back to you tomorrow. If you guys are wondering about any of this or have any questions, you can ask me in pretty much any of the 4 languages that I know, which are Spanish, English, German or Russian. So go ahead with your questions if you have any. So these are just some of the plastics that have been washed up at the corner by the bridge. Huge amounts.